Hi, everybody. Welcome back to that Eurovision site. We are still continuing on with our Melodifestivalen interviews. We're actually halfway through the tour now, but let's focus on this week because I am joined by the lovely Eva Jumatate. And oh my God, and hopefully I pronounced that right.
Yeah, you did.
How are you, Eva?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm great. I'm recording. I actually just finished off doing the show. I'm actually in Gothenburg at the minute, so you know, go on to the next one straight away.
Yeah.
So, and you're my first destination to talk to, so it's actually kind of
Oh, okay,
perfect.
that's nice. That's
Yeah.
nice.
Okay, so let's start with an icebreaker because we literally just met a couple of seconds ago.
Yes.
This is a question I ask to all the new artists that I meet, and that is, what's the one thing about yourself that not many people would know about?
Oh, that's a good question. Maybe like I feel like a lot of people think I'm very pop girly. I dance and I sing like very fun songs, but actually I'm the total opposite. I sing very big songs, very Adele-like songs. So that's something I don't think a lot of people know about me.
So it's more of like so we say like pop like soul diva like people with a high, so like Whitney, Adele, Celine,
Yeah.
like that kind of wow.
Yeah.
I was gonna say you can never judge a book by its cover. It's like, oh my God.
Yeah, but I'm very like I laugh a lot, and so I'm very like I move around a lot. I'm very like I don't know how to explain it in English. I'm very I'm very happy all the time. I'm very enthusiastic about everything. So I think you may expect me to like sing a lot and dance a lot, but I'm actually the total opposite. So yeah,
Yeah, no, and that's the thing is like especially in Mellow when you become a new artist who's very new to the scene, you're just like, okay, what will she give us? And that's what
yeah.
we're looking forward to having on this week. Uh Eva, for Eurovision fans, you're a new face. So I wanted to give you this opportunity to just say, introduce yourself as an artist to
Okay.
them.
Yes, so my name is Eva Jumatate and I'm 18 years old. I'm from Sweden and I've sang like mostly all my life since I was 8. I sang at my first concert with my brother. He played the piano, My Heart Will Go On, and I sang. And so since then, I've been in a lot of competitions, singing competitions, and my career on TV started at Sweden Got Talent in 2019. So that's my start or my debut in the music industry for others to see.
And
Yeah,
look where you got down now from one competition to another.
yeah.
How does it actually leads me up to my next question is how does it feel to be one of the 30 that got selected this year?
I mean, it's a big honor to be one of the 30 that got like accepted because it's always hard and a lot of people come out with new music all the time and it's just you just feel very seen that somebody liked your music that you've been fighting a lot for and I like put all of my time, all effort that I have into this song. So I'm very lucky and I'm very proud for everybody that has helped me to this day and just I just feel very honored and just like it's such a light feeling that everything I've done has shown off and can be seen on stage
Yeah.
this weekend.
Oh my God. And not that far off as well. And another thing as well is you got lucky on your debut because you don't have to travel far, do you?
No, I know.
You're literally in the comfort of your own town. Like,
Yeah.
how does that feel for you? It's like, oh, okay, I'm doing this, but you get to be one of the rare ones that get to actually do it where you started.
Yeah, but I mean that's also such a big honor when people ask me, "Oh, where do you want to sing? Do you want to be in Gothenburg or do you want to be in Stockholm or where do you want to be?" And I was like, I don't know because I didn't want to jinx myself. So I just feel so proud also because I started to sing in the arena on that stage when I was young at handball games and football games, you know. So it's just very cool that it's my turn to be on that stage. Also after watching Melodifestivalen in 2018.
Mhm.
So it just feels so weird that this time I'm on stage.
It feels like, you know, you were when you were a kid and you're just like, okay, it feels weird coming back to this, but now you're on the other side.
Yeah, I never thought I would have never believed that it was my turn to be on that stage. And also this time another 9 or 10-year-old can like sit in the crowd and be like, someday I want that to be me. So it's just very awesome. It's just very cool.
And we can't wait to see that next
Yeah.
weekend. Now let's move on about it and talk about your entry.
Yes.
Selfish. I don't know anything about this at the time of recording because obviously, you know,
Yeah.
surprise, surprise. Can I just ask you what's the song about? What was the creative process like? And you told me that you're much of a, you know, a person that, you know, belts out. So is that something that we would see in this track?
Okay, so the song is about being a very loving person. I mean, you just give all the time to all of your friends, and that kind of represents who I am because when I love, I really like love people and love deeply. So sometimes you give your love to a lot of people, but some of them just take and take and take until there's like, okay, well, now I'm gonna back, and if I'm selfish, then that's what I am kind of. And the process of writing Selfish, it was very, we wrote it in 2024. I think it was in June or the end of May, I think, the start of June. And it only took us about 3 hours to write the text and write the song because I've recently lost like one of my good friends that we have been friends for a lot of years, and we stopped being friends, and I was just like very sad and just very angry at kind of the situation. I told the producer and the songwriters, and we were like, okay. And then we just began like writing and writing, and everything just felt amazing. And I've never truly loved a song like I've loved this one. And I'm just so excited to perform it to everybody and just for everybody to see what I've been working on. And it's a very Adele-like song, and I will show what I can go for. So I'm also really excited for that.
Because I'm looking at the songwriting credits, you're actually part of it.
Yeah.
So how I know that in Mello, sometimes you just work with songwriters and you are actually part of the team. Like actually being the youngest participant this year and you're part of the songwriting team, how does it feel that, you know, you were able to like put your having your stamp on it kind of thing? How is it for you that your debut, you've had it's not just you singing, you've had some part in the production of it.
Yeah, I mean, I love being a part of the songwriting process. I feel that the song is more, it just becomes warmer and more organic to me, also because I sing it. And I also want I want to be able to really perform what I sing. And so I feel like being a part of the process when you write the song just makes everything better. And it just feels easier to sing. It's nothing that somebody pushed me to do. It's something that I really feel, and if I feel it and sing it that way, I feel like other people can relate and feel the same feeling as me.
And now I'm very, very curious. The way you just explain yourself, like I'm very, very eager now. But not that far off. How are the preparations going for next week?
Yeah. Well, I'm also a full-time student. I go my last year at, is it, yeah, what is it? Gymnasium?
Well, like
No.
a university or college or something like that.
Yeah, kind of like that. So I'm 12th grade. And so now I have a lot of my tests. Not this week though, but the upcoming weeks after. So I've really been studying a lot and also going to school. But when I come home, I always take like a few minutes and then I start practicing and practice. And I also have a lot of dreams of performing. And yeah, I don't know. I've just been very calm also. I've just been like, okay, I know how to sing. I've done it for such a long time, so I'm also very calm at the same time. I'm just more excited to actually be able to perform it.
I mean, to be fair, the way you've explained it that you've had this song for a bit it's kind of like second nature now, isn't it? You think?
Yeah, well, it will always have a part of like in my heart. So I will always love it so much. And it also gives me a lot of comfort too,
Mhm,
especially because I was a part of writing it. And so
mhm,
it has another meaning kind of to it.
mhm. Are there any hints you can give us to what we can expect next week? Are you keeping that quiet?
Okay, so I haven't really seen everything yet because we have all the like the repetitions and stuff this week, but it's something you can see. I think that you will see something in the nature, but if it's a tree, you don't know. Or if it's
Yeah.
an animal, you won't know. So I'm the only one that knows, but it's very nature-like. And I feel it just gives a lot of warmth to it.
Mm. Ooh. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. You're just continuing to making me curious at this rate. Eva, obviously we're talking about Mello at the minute, and I can't talk about Mello without talking about Eurovision. So I wanted to ask you, what's your go-to Eurovision song?
So my go-to Eurovision song, I think, is probably Undo by Sanna Nielsen.
Mm-hmm.
And this year we're competing against each other, but my mother always used to play it, always used to play it when I was young. And
Mm-hmm.
I had my fake earrings on, my bag, my purse, and then like kitten heels with princesses on. And I stood in the mirror and I just sang my heart out. And so I feel like that's like the most beautiful Eurovision song, and it has the most beautiful memories from my childhood. So that's why I choose that one.
Oh my God. And can I just say, I hope you two get to meet because if you, it looks like one big belter from another. So I
Yeah,
just hope
yeah,
that
we
you meet
did
Eva.
actually meet. We did meet, and then we took a picture because she was born like 20 minutes from where I live. So we're from Skåne both. Yeah.
Oh my God.
Yeah, so that's also very cool.
And obviously, the end of this is, you could get to that stage. What would it
Yeah.
mean for you if you do get that chance?
I mean, I haven't really thought about it. It would be unbelievable, I think. I don't have any words how to explain it, but yeah, yeah, I can't really say much. I mean, I'm gonna take this weekend and then we'll see forward, but I think it would be unbelievable.
Mhm.
I mean, it's Eurovision, so it has to be kind of
Well, we'll see. But
yeah,
I'm on to my last set of questions. I wanted to ask you about your artistry because obviously you've talked about, how you've done you've done talang, you've done theater, and now you're doing this.
yeah.
Other than that, like what's been the highlight of your musical journey so far?
Oh, that's also a very good question. I feel like it's kind of like a bad answer, but I say that I've loved everything that I've done because
Mhm,
everything has made me into who I am today as an artist, and also it has helped me to come to this point. I mean, if I didn't do Klassen on SVT, I wouldn't have like the children on social media, and without like people watching, I wouldn't be where I am today. So I would say that every little thing that I've done has formed me into who I am, and I'm grateful for all of it, and
mhm,
I wouldn't have wanted it to be in any other way today.
mhm. And look at that now, where you're here, or like you said,
Yeah.
with everything you've done. What would you want, other than obviously getting to potentially going to Eurovision and winning? What's the one thing that you want to achieve with this, with going to Mello?
Yeah. I want to make myself a path in the music industry. It's very hard and there are a lot of people competing and releasing music every day, but I feel like I really want people to know who I am. And because I've been so young in the music industry, I feel like people have always like kind of like underrated you a little bit because
Hmm.
you've been so young. And so I really want to show, okay, this is who I am. I may be young, but I do have the talent and potential to like become something big. So I just want people to see it as a whole
Hmm.
and don't look at my age or like
Yeah.
the way I like my age overall and just like see who I am and who I want to be. So
Hmm.
I just want to make myself a path and just show who I am.
Hmm. And my final question to you is, let's fast forward to next week in Kristiansand.
Yeah.
You're on stage. You're about to perform Selfish for the first time on live TV for Sweden and outside of Sweden.
Yeah.
What's the message that you want to send with your performance to the viewers who are going to be watching on TV?
Okay, let me think. I really want them to feel that I really want them to feel that everything is possible.
Hmm.
Even though my song isn't in that way, I feel like I mean, I didn't come from like a big town, and so being on Melodifestivalen shows that everything is really possible if you want it and if you work for it. And I also want them to feel just like warmth in themselves. I really want to
Hmm.
touch the audience and make them cry a little bit. No, I'm just kidding, but I really want them
Hmm.
to feel a lot of emotions.
Hmm. All right, then. Well, that's all of my questions for today. Thank you very much for your time, Eva. But before I go, is there anything you want to say to the international fans of Mela who are going to be watching next weekend?
Yes, so I'm really, really excited for all of you to see what I've been working on and to hear my song. And I really hope you love it as much as I do, because I never really felt this way for any other song. I really hope you like the song, and if you do,
Mhm.
please vote. Yeah,
All right, then. Eva Jumatate will be participating in Melodifestivalen with Selfish. Lycka till, tack så mycket, Eva.
tack så mycket.